everyone. As you know, every Monday morning we do the Siddur. We do the Siddur, and we started from page 5. On page 5 in the Siddur, the first two lines, it says, Moda ani lefanecha, melech chai v'kayom, shechazarta b'neshmasi b'chemla, rabba munasecha. The custom by Chabad is that these two lines you say when you're still in your bed. Before you get off your bed, you sit up and you put both of your hands like this together, and then you bend your head like this and you say those two lines in Hebrew or English before you wash your hands, before anything, just as soon as your eyes open up. Then you wash your hands negel vasa, which means 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Not like you wash your bed, but this you're still doing by your bed. So you have a pail of water, and that's what you do. However, that's according to the Zohar that says that you're not allowed to walk more, you're not allowed to put your feet on the floor before you wash your hands. But according to Shulchan Aruch, if you don't have a pail with water next to your bed, you can wash by the sink, but you can't go more than 4 cubit amos, which is 6 feet. So if the sink of your house is more than 6 feet away from your bed, you walk 4 feet, stop, then walk another 4 feet, stop. So you're never walking consecutive 6 feet, so you get to the sink before. This is all done before you even get dressed, just to be able to move. If you touch food or drink before you wash your hands the first time, you can't eat the food or you can't drink the food. That's the halacha according to Torah. This only applies to a Jew. A non-Jew that doesn't wash their hands, the food does not become impure, because we explained on Monday that only Jews, the negative energy tries to leech the energy from it, because the negative is like a leech. A leech needs blood to survive. Leeches. So what do? Is they connect to a human or a living being and they suck out blood. A leech doesn't sit on a stone to suck out anything. There's nothing there to suck out. It only sucks out from something that has blood, so it could exist. Only a Jew that has a godly, holy soul, when you go to sleep and part of your soul leaves the body, the negative klipa leaches onto you and sucks out the holy energy, so it could exist. So when you get up, that negative is still on your hands, so you have to wash it. But a non-Jew, the negative doesn't have to suck because there's nothing to suck. So it doesn't even connect to the non-Jew, so their hands are not tummy. So if they touch the food could be eaten. But a Jew, if you want a Jew to prepare food in the kitchen, you need them to wash their hands to prepare tummy. So this Moda Ani is said when your hands are still impure, you're impure, and you're saying it when you totally just woke up. Then you get dressed, you take a shower, you do everything you gotta do. Then you wash again, Negalasa. 1, 2, 3. And then you start on page 5. Baruch atah Hashem Elokeinu melech haolam asher kedishanu mitzvos tzivanu al netilas yadayim. This is the second wash. And there's 2 reasons why we do it according to Shulchan Aruch. One is because like the Kohen, before he did the service in the Beis HaMikdash, the Torah says he has to wash his hand and his foot, even though he went already to the mikveh. But before he actually does the service that day, he has to wash his hand and his foot. If he doesn't, and he does the service without washing, it's a death penalty. That's what the Torah says. It's chayiv misa. Since davening, we are serving Hashem. Davening is like a way that we serve Hashem. We're like bringing a karban. So we're like the Kohen. So we have to wash our hands, and we say Asher kedishanu tzivanu al netilas yadayim. Then we make the bracha asher yotzar, which is you do every time after you relieve yourself. You say this bracha, which we brought from many commentaries that say that by saying this bracha with kavana, God cures all the illnesses in your body. It takes 32 or whatever 1 minute to say, but it cures all your illnesses. And we brought a story of the fifth Lubavitcher Rebbe that he was once a chassid came to ask him for a blessing for someone that was very ill, and he came. The Rebbe was in the facility, lavatory. He was there, so he waited till the Rebbe came out. And after you finish the lavatory, you're supposed to wash your hands. So he washed his hands, and the Rebbe said the bracha, Asher Yotzar. So then the Rebbe said, Baruch Atah Hashem Rofei Chol Basar Umafil Asais, who heals all flesh and performs wonders. And he puts the note to the Rebbe's face with the guy's name. The Rebbe says, Rofei Chol Basar Umafil Asais, he will have a speedy recovery. Because since he said Rofei Chol Basar Umafil Asais, that will bring the speedy recovery, and the guy was cured. So this bracha has a lot of power. So because this bracha has so much positive energy in it, it's all about curing your soul and curing your body. Then we say the next paragraph, Elakai neshama shenasata b'tahirehi atavarosa atitzarta nefachta, all the things. Kol zman shenashama b'kirbi mod ani lefanecha ribono ben baruch atah Hashem amachazir neshamot l'garim beisim. According to halacha, according to Talmud, when you go to sleep, it's like a 60th of death. It's a 60th of death. It's not actual. That's why we say a bracha, blessed are you Hashem, who restores souls to dead bodies. In other words, we actually consider our body dead when you're sleeping. Even though the body is alive, but is not functioning of intellect and not functioning of emotional function, and therefore it's considered like it's not alive. So now that you're back up, it's as if Hashem revived and restored the souls and brought it back to life. Thank you, everyone, and we'll see you again next Monday. Thank you.